But as I said, the shoulders have rotated more than the hips, and then they're going to rotate more than the hips on the follow through, right? But this feels to me like it's together. The only thing I'd add on top of that is to create lag, I just throw the arm a little bit. So this subject's come up a lot lately with some of my online clients. They've watched a lot of YouTube videos of coaches saying that the arm has to be really loose, the hips turn first, then the shoulders, and then the arm comes through just effortlessly like a whip. I don't think that's practical. I don't think it's right. And you're going to see me demonstrate that and explain it to a player that I'm working with on court. I've watched loads of YouTube videos of people saying this needs to be all loose and dead, and then you move your body and then this comes through like a whip. And it's like, in reality, that's not really what happens. Like, as I rotate here, I've said this before, but my shoulders rotate more than my hips. But from here, I feel like everything's together. I just rotate together into contact. So the shoulders have rotated more than the hips, and then they're going to rotate more than the hips on the follow through, right? But this feels to me like it's together. The only thing I'd add on top of that is to create lag, I just throw the arm a little bit. So from here, everything's rotating together, but I just throw as I'm doing it. And it just creates the lag. You don't have to bring it through and hips first, and just feel like everything's connected. And if you want that extra lag, you just throw the arm a little bit. That's rubbish. It looks good. I think if I'm hitting it really hard, then, you know, it's the same with, I don't want to use another golf analogy, but I'll use it anyway. It's the same with a golf swing or a tennis swing. If I'm hitting it really hard, you just wait a little bit with the racket and you just move everything else, and then this does come through a little bit later. But for the majority of shots, you're not trying to rip. It just feels together with a little bit of a throw from the arm. And it's quite a connected throw. It's not like a, I mean, if you're curious, it's a real throw. If you jack sock, it's a mega throw. For me, I'm just a little throw with my arm. So if you can get a bigger unit turn here, because we've said in the past, there's no separation, right? Especially if you set up on a deep ball like this, your shoulders and your hips are together. So coil your shoulders, but you don't really have to worry about anything moving separate from here. Just move it together and then rotate on the back end of the shot. So if you watch my last video that I sent to you where we're talking about going from the right foot to the left foot, that's just going to rotate your body and transfer the weight. But again, everything's together here, aside from an arm throw. That's it. It looks good. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one for 6 weeks, where we get on Zoom, analyze your strokes, and then we can send videos back and forth to each other until you've really improved your game, just visit my website at tpatennis.com.